Hey there and welcome to Gartenzeiler. Growing tomatoes is especially popular. Not always are many fruits harvested. There are a few reasons. In this video, we'll show you 9 mistakes tomatoes hate, leading to a lower harvest. We hope you enjoy watching. Tomatoes can be a challenge to take care of. Every mistake you make can result in harvesting a smaller number of fruits in the end. 1. Planting tomatoes too early is a no-go. They're sensitive to frost and can't handle the cold. That's why they shouldn't be planted too early in the bed. The best time is after the ice saints, around mid-May. If it is still cool after that, it is better to keep waiting. If the tomato plants get too cold, the leaves can turn purple, a sign of phosphorus deficiency. We will show you in another video, which we will link below, what other causes can lead to a shortage of phosphorus. 2. Insufficient light. Tomatoes crave sunlight and require an appropriate placement. If they stand in the shade, a smaller number of fruits are formed. Thirdly, plant too close together. Even if you cannot get enough of tomato plants, as we understand, they should not be placed in close proximity to each other. That has 2 disadvantages. For one thing, tomatoes are heavy feeders and require a lot of nutrients. If plants are too close, they compete, resulting in fewer fruits being produced. Furthermore, tomatoes grow many leaves. If the plants are too closely spaced, the leaves won't have enough chance to dry out properly. That increases the risk of blight and late blight. Number 4. Do not prune the tomato plants. They not only form a dense foliage, but also give rise to numerous side shoots. These so-called sucker shoots make it difficult to properly dry the tomatoes. There's also the danger of blight and late blight here. In another video, we'll show you how to properly prune tomatoes, and we'll link it down below in the video description. 5th, pour from the top. As mentioned previously, tomatoes do not like it when their leaves are consistently wet. That is why you should not pour it down from above if it is possible, especially not in the evening. Then the leaves can still dry out quite heavily. The best thing to do is to water directly in the root area or use a watering can. Watering excessively. Generally, you should avoid overwatering the tomatoes. Excessive moisture causes root rot. Occasional watering promotes longer roots, ensuring stability for tomatoes in areas with excess moisture. When using an oya, the roots align themselves with the clay pot and draw as much water as they need. 7. High humidity can be detrimental. Tomatoes are commonly grown in greenhouses for optimal growth and protection. It can become very humid in this area very quickly. Additionally, the likelihood of brown rot developing rises once more. Position the tomatoes near the door and window and ensure to ventilate them regularly. 8th, no trellis. Tomatoes are actually ground cover plants and spread along the ground with their vines. In warmer and drier areas, that is advantageous. That promotes late blight for us because the leaves stay excessively moist. That is why you should support the tomatoes with a spiral stake or another type of trellis. In the greenhouse, tomato hooks are handy and help you harvest more fruits. Fertilizing excessively. Since tomatoes are delicate, they need regular fertilization. Certain individuals just take it too far. Particularly, an increased nitrogen content is responsible for the plant's rapid growth and the development of a significant number of leaves. The fruits are left behind. If there are already tomatoes on the plant, an excess of nitrogen can lead to a calcium deficiency in the fruits, which manifests itself in blossom end rot. What errors did you make when growing tomatoes? Feel free to write them down in the comments below. We hope you guys enjoyed this little video. If so, feel free to leave us a subscription so you don't miss any more videos. If you prefer written content and have an interest in gardening, visit our garden magazine at www.gartensailor.de. See you later. Thank you.